Okay, so for those who still have problems to figure out what exactly CSS selectors are or how to find what to scrape, let's dive in. Here's an example. I want to have the headline of this web page. Okay, so I'm using my web scraping software right here, and I already assigned a name for what I want to scrape. I want to scrape the phone name. Yeah, it's this one. And now I need to use the selector to tell the scraping software what exactly. Okay, so how do we do that? Now, what you need to know is that a website, any website, is basically just text. Okay, so you can see this very simple. If you click on any website, right click and then inspect, you will get the website code down here. All this is code. And if you take a close look at it, you can see that, for example, this name, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, is actually here in the code. This is what the content of the website is. You can see everything in here. How does that work? This is simply a text file. Okay, so everything that you want to put on a website, you just write in this code, save it as a text file basically. Now this file gets uploaded to a server, and then people can check out the website. But if they open up the file, it looks like this. It's just text. So what do developers do? They create a new file, and in this new file, they will tell every element on this file what it should look like. For example, the background of this section should be blue. The section starts here and it ends here. So the same is with the code. It starts here and it ends here. And then the section has a name. And now in this file, you have a code that starts with the name of the element and then what the element should look like. And then for every element on this page, you have a code here that selects this element and tells inside these brackets what this element should look like. Let's look up the hex code for this one. Right click, inspect. And this is what the HTML element is called. It's called blue, dark blue heading. And here we have a CSS code that calls this section name, all the sections with the name blue, and then adds the background color blue. All right. So this is how HTML and CSS work together. Now, what you can do with it, you can find out what elements you want to target. So let's say I want to have this text. Okay, I would go to the selector tool, go on this text, and then right click, copy selector, and then it will give me the selector path. So as you can see, there are many different items in here. And inside this element is another element. You can see it on this one. And inside there's another element. Inside this element is another element, container, and so on. So there's a container. This container is inside this container. Let's say we go further down. Here we have the title group. And the more I go down, you will see the exact structure that we have on top here. Okay. So, and this is how your selector will build up. Okay. So if you want to have this H1, what you need to do is you will need to start with the first container that you can identify. Okay. So you take this class heading wrapper, and then inside there's a div with the class wrapper. And inside wrapper there is a div called title group, div dot title group, and inside that there's an h1. Okay, so if I use this selector, I should theoretically be able to use it in my scraping. Yeah, it actually works. So yeah, this is the selector and this is how you use it. If you have more questions, just please let me know. Reply with your questions in the comments. I'm here to help.